Alright. They're ready. Marv is back. Looks like they are waiting and itching to go. Both these players. Obviously, you know what, the tensions are just building. The longer you have to wait in a lobby like that, the cooler your hands start to get. It's hard to really keep them warm and practiced if you're just having to wait here. Always feels bad, but anyway, aGaham versus DJ will be our game that we're gonna be watching. Just a single one, probably. Nothing too much, but afterwards, as we said, Holy Hit versus Rickwiz. Why do I keep forgetting this? Anyway, thank you all so much for watching the Dutch StarCraft League. If you're wondering who the hell is this talking right now, I am Kozan. This is my first time casting for the Dutch StarCraft League. I've been casting for a little bit here. Well, in the overall StarCraft 2 scene. I don't know if you ever seen my stuff, but if you haven't, I'm on Alpha X. I'm on some other stuff. So that's my introduction. Now let's introduce the people that actually people are interested about. In the bottom right, we have the green Terran player. He is known as Simon, also known as DJ or... In the top left, we have the blue Zerg. Everyone knows him from all the interviews that he's doing in Nation Wars, obviously. A great benefit and to the StarCraft 2 scene. He is aGaham. aGaham. Alright, here he goes again. Up to no good. It's our little blue Zerg. He's doing it. He doesn't care. It's like, you know what? You want to play a regular game? Well, I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. Proxy barracks right outside of the Zerg base here as well. Or proxy bunker has joined up. It's crazy. Crazy amount of cheese coming out of DJ here. As aGaham is just casually trying to take himself a natural base here. Across the map. It's not even really doing anything with the spawning pool just yet. I'm kind of curious to see how much aggression actually can take place from this location. He is making a queen, so the queen, I'm assuming he's just going to try to use the spread creep here. Splat creep. And then delay this taking of the base here by an incredible amount for quite a while. As the Reaper, though, is getting inside of this base. The Queen's still a little bit off. Only 2 Zerglings about to get ready now from the production line. Nice save with that little drone being able to turn it into a Spore Crawler just in the nick of time. There's the Queen. Alright, time to spread that creep. There you go. Would be nice if you start spreading some creep on the other edge as well. Of course, trying to spread it out as much as possible. That's a lot of links actually in production. How many does that make? Already 5, 2 more on the way. So already made 8 links. And you know what? Let's just go all full out. Who cares? More links on the menu. Ooh, the links could be over here right now. The Reaper does get in because of this once again. I mean, he's still doing it. Look at this creep spreading as well. Dear Lord. He's really going for that delay there. Anyway, the links are on top of the bunker. Trying to get it killed off, but SCV's getting pulled. But only 4 of them. So is this still gonna be enough for aGaham to break this with? It looks like it might be. At least the bunker going down, those Marines as well. The Reaper is still in the main base though. Overall getting 0 drone kills. Getting 4 kills though on the links. And aGaham right here. There he is. Look at him. Wailing away now at that front door. The Hellions are gonna put a quick stop to this though. Jeez Louise, this is such an incredible amount of creep now. Just outside of the Terran base. As aGaham up to 32 workers here. Casually just droning away. Getting himself a lay attack as well. Gonna be interesting to see what he does with this one. Previously, of course, we did see him trying to go for a quick Spire. I don't think that's gonna be the case here. He's not really taking his gas. So I'm assuming it's gonna be maybe again the Dropper Lords. Maybe a Night Display could be a thing here. Nothing else would really tickle my fancy at this moment in time. Link's trying to protect those creep tumors. Another scan having to be invested. But yeah, you know what? I think another scan. That's going to take him 3 scans to get rid of all this creep here. Yes, you know what? It might even be 4. Ooh, just in the nick of time. Okay, friendly fire that big. Alright, there you go. Does manage to get that one. Yeah, okay, okay. So finally cleaning up the hatchery. Oh, yeah, that's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while, good sir. He lifted it up as well, which means he's gonna have less scans overall available for him. Okay, this is gonna... Okay, that should clean it up. That should clean it up. He got the active tumor as well. So that should be the end of that. aGaham, let's see, it is in fact a Spire. Alright, he did get himself the other extra geysers, so it should be okay. The Hellions showing how ineffective they are against buildings. Look at that. Ultimately do get it on because it was still on, well, 5% HP right from when they started firing upon it. You'd say that fire would be good against buildings, but no, it really isn't. It's probably because it's Zerg buildings, right? That's why. They're made out of liquid, mostly. Alright, alright. So, quite a lot of Zerglings still available here. That's a lot of Queens as well. But the Queen's out of position, trying to catch those Banshees, and now giving him the opportunity for these Hellions to jump in. The Banshees on top of the Spire as well. Can the Spire get picked off here? Perhaps he's really trying. That's a lot of drone kills, actually. Oh my dear lord, 15 already. And that is a bit too much damage, I'd say. Although there's a big Ling run by as well, killing off quite a couple of those workers here as well. aGaham not giving a damn about his own worker line, only cares about the enemies. I guess the Queens do, they have the maternal instincts here. The Lings though, on the other hand, they're like a father figure that just leaves their children behind. It's getting too real here. Anyway. How many Mutalisks come away? 2 Mutalisks! 2 Mutalisks come away here now. After it getting scouted as well, I suppose he's it's nice that he still has that the Spire available. Luckily they're jumping by after the siege tank already was a little bit on siege there. I mean... That Ling run by truly tying up again once more. The wall having to be placed at a very awkward angle here as well, in fact. I just realized. Just because there's still creep outside of his base. More creep being spread here as well. Mutalisk now finally trying to get that work done. Those 2 Mutalisk. Better be careful. They're gonna get you. It's now 8. So they are producing like rabbits here. So far, ooh, needs to be careful, doesn't want to lose them. I mean, 1 Mutalisk for 1 Marine, that's not a good trade at all. As any educated person will tell you, the math doesn't check out for the Zerg player there. Needs to be careful. At least he's going to be able to use these Mutalisks to keep the Terran in his main base as much as possible. More Mud-Muds in construction. Link's already taking out these rooks as well, which is kind of interesting. aGaham not really having been able to get anything done yet with the Mutalisks. They're just not plentiful in number. Like a small group of Marines like this, I mean, if you have enough Mutalisks, you can just jump on top of that and then try to attempt to go for the worker line. But yeah, DJ here having just enough units to really deal with this situation so far. The Mutalisks really trying to get themselves on top of the siege tank as the Marines are maybe going a little bit too far forwards. Not really finding the opportunity just yet though. Now grouping up what looks to be a nice force of Banelings here as well, and Zerglings. Is he gonna go for a surround still? Is he He's going to go for the hand-on engagement. Actually, the siege tanks on siege right now. aGaham jumping on the opportunity. Great targeting fire, though, using those siege tanks on the banelings. And, yeah. It's going to be quite a tight situation now for aGaham, who's going to really need the greatest baneling connections here possible. Oh, it does take out one of the siege tanks, though. Wait, did he take out both? No, there's still one remaining here. One left behind by DJ. DJ on the other hand, his third base incredibly delayed, of course, so this is a very scrappy game so far. Quite a lot of Marines, a siege tank as well. But all have to retreat right now. It's gonna go for drop play instead. Oh, the Mutalisk just barely not in the neighborhood there to really help out that medevac find his way home. Okay, +2/+2 on the way for aGaham here. That's quite a upgrade differential here. Only +1 armor on the way now for DJ. He does have +1 attack as well, but lovely start now. There's no armory, I believe. No, there's not. So it's gonna take a while before any +2 can get started for DJ. But you know what? He's coming in again. It might not happen. It might not even take place. If these Marines get great trades with the banelings, might be able to do it. The siege tanks are sieged up in a nice time. The Mutalisk a little bit overzealous, trying to get on top of those Marines here. And yeah, definitely taking a punishment from those siege tanks is aGaham here. Would love to see those Mutalisks trying to go around, but he's just using them to try and clean up the long lead Marines after they split out a lot here. Quite a lot of the banelings do commit to the attack here, but it looks like, you know what, aGaham having enough so far to clean this up. Only 3 siege tanks pretty much remaining here with just a handful of Marines. More streaming across the map though. Still could have something nice happen here. There is the potential surround coming through. This is gonna be the move. Gonna win him this engagement here. Lifting up with all the medevacs. The Marines trying to escape now. As he is... I'm just gonna drop here again. He's fine. The Mutalisk numbers actually have been dwindling quite a bit here. Let's take a look at... Oh, more fighting. More fighting? No? Alright, so 9 Mutalisks so far already being taken out. Actually, it's not as many as I thought that it was, but still quite a few. Great splitting so far though from DJ. Doing a good job against these banelings. As he's coming in again and again and again. It's looking more and more difficult for aGaham to hold. His army supply is dwindling here. He needs to get good baneling connections. They were alright, but still a couple of Marines remaining, of course. More than the Mutalisk really can handle now with the added circlings here as well. Maybe it's gonna finally be enough to help him snowball this into his favor, but no. More reinforcing Marines, just barely enough inching their way forwards on the creep. Circlings coming from behind, getting on top of those Marines though, finally giving aGaham a little bit of breathing room here. There's just more and more Marines just coming through. Alright, there it is. GG being called. DJ tapping on out. I mean, his third base was quite delayed there. And, I mean, aGaham was still on 2 base. I'm not sure if that was a complete GG already. Maybe he could have made something happen ultimately. He was trading pretty efficiently as well.